All right, we're back again here with more updates on lithium transition from AGM to lithium. Almost got the OutBack running today. For all my fans, the OutBack fans, the OutBack will be running soon. I've been doing some wiring, if you see at the top there, wire management, because when I install, because I normally swap the system back and forth, you guys already been following me, you know what I do. And I changed the inverter by running the guy down here, a Sine. It has been running now. We just put it for a test for just a short time. It has been running over a year. So folks, it's about time the OutBack coming back. Yeah, the OutBack coming back. But doing so, I have to do some fuel work, which I still have to run the 24 volt, which is the Sine here, and I still have to run, I am going to be running the 48 volts simultaneously or respectively. So this is what I'm doing. I already get the wires already, the input and output wires, the input for the AC and DC out, and I'm getting ready. The only thing that is missing is the I don't have wire, DC wire from the batteries all the way to the inverter back here. So it's a long run, and like I said on my previous videos, welding wire is already taken out of the shelf here in Minnesota on the Menard stores, like looks like Lowe's or Home Depot like. So I don't know if Home Depot has it, but it's kind of a little bit far away from my location. But Menards is very close. It's just about 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes down the road. But this is the problem. If I have wire right now, because I took the 2 hot cable, you guys can see right here, the 2 hot cable I was running on this guy here back in the day. So I borrowed it from this guy, and this one is using it right now. He doesn't want to let it go. So I have to make sure I incorporate another wire, which is 2 hot cable or 3, whatever I can get, because the bigger the wire, hey, you don't go bad at all. You're not going wrong for using a heavy gauge wire. It's more flow, less resistance. It's expensive, I understand. Do you really need that on the 48 volts for going a 3 hot cable? It depends. What if you're running a dual system, like 24 volts dual system, like 2 Sines, or you're using 2 48 volt OutBack or whatever inverters, heavy duty, like high, maybe 8 kilowatts or 6 kilowatts or something. It depends what your loads are. You know, you're going to be dragging the system, and make sure you better be safe instead of being sorry. So, being said that, that's the only thing that hold me now. And like you guys see, the last time I ordered the wire, the ones I had here was number 2, where I was going to do the interconnect for the, how you call them, the e-golf. So that was the cable. That's the cable I have right now. I'll show you. So this is the only cable I have on hand right now, which is a number 2, and wire is a 5-foot red, 5-foot black. So would have done the trick, but for some reason, being me, I don't want to install something, then I want to take it back off. And this is not going to be probably enough for me. I know it can handle over 70 amps on this. If I'm wrong, correct me. But it can take about 70 amps. So, over 70 amps. But the thing is, the OutBack doesn't require that much, which is a 48 volt. And it's not going to be running all the loads, because I want the 2 systems to run simultaneously. The order is running partial of the house and partial on these, just to put these batteries at work and see how they handle hand in hand. I'm going to do a comparison to see a 48 volt, 24 volt. Though the batteries are not the same specs, the other ones have more power. The e-Golf has a 75 amp hours. These are just about 60 Ford Focus. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think I have to cross check. I'm gonna say it's a 60 amp. 60. It's not 66. I know 66 is a Nissan Leaf, but I think it's a 60 amps approximately. I'm using the word approximately, so don't quote me on that one. I'm using the approximations here because I have to check again and see. But since I'm shooting this video and I'm not gonna edit it, so I'm just gonna put the numbers there, but you can look it up. I suppose it's a 60 amps, or I'm not believe it's a 65, but I think it's a 6. I'll stay on the 65 on the low end. The high end, it might be, I'm not sure, it's gonna go 66, but I think it's a 60 amps. So I have a 3.5 kilowatts of that. I'm still waiting on the other ones coming, while this guy here is enjoying the e-Golf with a 6.4 something kilowatts of power. So I'm not using the e-Golf to do the test on the OutBack. I'm going to be using the Ford Focus into this, because this inverter can take input up to 68 volt. That's what OutBack, according to OutBack specification, can take up to about 68 volt DC input. This is good, from 42 to 68. So I can able to incorporate like Chrysler Pacifica batteries, because they're good batteries. I've heard some good stuff about them. Some few people have them, and I think they can handle that. I don't think they'll go all the way to 70 volt. But if I'm wrong, correct me. But I have to double check. So I'm looking at things here with going a higher voltage on the batteries, so I can able to get the max efficiency on this inverter, which can take about 68 volt DC. So that's my thing I'm working on right now. But the Ford Focus, I'm going to be using on this for the test, and I'm going to be running them simultaneously. I might probably transfer the loads to the OutBack, which is 3048MT version, and while the Sine is a 4024. So guys, this is the thing. I was contemplating, maybe I'm gonna be trying the XW6048 Xantrex, which is a 6 kilowatt 48 volt. I don't know, but this one is already up the board, so I want to make sure I'm gonna utilize that and see how it goes. So just transfer to few wires and whatever, and started making all output or outlet for that. And I'm gonna be powering from few loads, or pull some few loads from the Magnum guy down here for the OutBack, so that's able to carry some, so I can see, test those batteries, energize them, charge them. That's the most thing. I want to charge them. I want to see the performance on them. So stay tuned for that. This is a OutBack versus Ford Focus batteries. That's gonna be maybe our topic here. And if you already seen it, well, it's already there. But guys, this is what I want to do. I don't want to use this cable. I don't want to waste 4 lugs into this. Do I? I can use this for the test if I want to. Not just gonna be driving a lot of loads. But really? No. I think I'll wait. I want to upgrade once and for all, and that wire is going to stay there for the right batteries I'm going to be using on this module I have here. Okay, the OutBack. Thank you so much, and you guys have enjoyed the rest of the day. Right here, I'm almost fired up the system today. Almost. It's coming. Take care, guys. I just want to update you guys again. I'm still without solar. I turned this, the inverters off. Sorry, the charge controllers off. And that's why you see there's no power. I'm still testing. I want to be comfortable, confident on anything I'm doing. Then I'm going to say I've run this system how many days without solar. and it's still snow out there. So it doesn't do me any good right now. Just charge from the grid and utilize it, run for 2 days and recharge again. This is the deal. And I'm learning about these batteries. I already experiment them. You saw the video yesterday. If you haven't seen the video, go back and play that video yesterday. I posted another load test. Awesome. Awesome. E-Golf batteries made which are Sanyo. The batteries are inside. The assembly is a Sanyo battery. Sanyo, I think, is made by Japan, and the E-Golf is a German engineering. So they have these parts coming from different countries or nationalities to combine and give us one awesome product. So thank you for you guys watching my videos, and I hope you subscribe and stay tuned for more coming on this channel. Bye for now.